The 11-2 ACC champion Pittsburgh Panthers take on Michigan State, the 10-2 Spartans, in the Peach Bowl this year. Michigan State's a 2.5-point favorite in this game. The two big stars in this game aren't even going to play, Coach. Kenneth Walker III, the great running back for Michigan State, and Kenny Pickett, the quarterback that was a Heisman Trophy finalist for the University of Pittsburgh, both of them opting out, getting ready for the National Football League. I look at the Panthers in this game. They've got a quarterback in Nick Patty. He's been in the system for 3 years. He's a junior quarterback. This year he's completed 87% of his passes, 12 for 14. But in his career, 3 touchdown passes, 1 interception. He's been with this system long enough to know what to do in this program. Pat Narduzzi, he was at Michigan State for 8 years as an assistant coach, the head coach of the University of Pittsburgh Panthers. I look at this game, it's going to be ball control offensively for Pittsburgh. They're going to have to run the ball, even though Nick Patty is a good quarterback. But if you look at Jordan Addison, the wide receiver coach, he won the Biletnikoff Award. Throw him the football. But with a young quarterback that hasn't seen a lot of action this year, I think they're going to run the ball and still try to get it to Addison in this game.
I tell you what, Mark, it really bothers me when Kenny Pickett led him to the big ACC championship, and now he's going to not play in the game because he worries about the thing. That is totally unfair to the rest of his teammates. Yeah, most of his teammates aren't going to play in the NFL, but they'll remember this bowl game. They would like to finish it out on a very strong note. I say feel the same thing about Walker, the great running back, had over 1,630 yards rushing this year. He transferred from Wake Forest. And all of a sudden, he doesn't want to play the game. I just get tired of it. It's all about me, 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 me. What about your teammates? What about your school? What about the obligation you have? So I'm really upset about this. But when you look at Pitt, they won 4 of their last 5 by 10 points or more. With Kenny Pickett, I think they were a top 10 football team. I think they would have beaten Michigan State with Kenny Pickett, even if Walker decided to play for Michigan State. But it's just a shame when the 2 outstanding football players are not going to perform in this game. I just cannot emphasize too much what a selfish maneuver this is by both those athletes. I'm sure they're wonderful people. I'm sure they've been great teammates. But players come and go. They were players. They came, they're going to go. Teammates last a lifetime. A teammate is one that showed up each and every game, including the bowl game. And despite that, it's hard to pick who's going to win. I'm going to say Pitt is going to win this football game 21-18.
I like that pick by you. I look at this team. Mel Tucker's done a terrific job. Got the 10-year, $95 million extension. And if you look at Peyton Thorne, their quarterback, he's been okay during the season. 24 touchdowns, 9 picks, 4 rushing TDs. But their pass defense is atrocious, one of the worst in college football. I think Pitt will light them up in the passing game with Addison. I think they'll also run the ball in this game. I think it's got to be a competitive game. They've got a common opponent each of them. Both these teams played Miami. Michigan State beat Miami. Pitt lost to Miami. I'm still going with the Panthers in this game. I like what you're thinking on the score. I got the Panthers winning 30-21.
I agree with you about the pass defense for Michigan State, Mark. It is terrible. Matter of fact, Michigan State lost 2 football games, lost very decisively to Ohio State, and also lost by a touchdown or more to Purdue. Both those teams throw the ball very, very well. Michigan State's a pretty good football team, but not when the other team can throw the football.